Welcome back to the channel. Out in the berry patch today, looking at strawberries and pine berries that we've got out here. Had a frost event last week. I'm not sure exactly how cold it got that night, maybe about 30 degrees or so, but we do have some damage out here, so I know it got cold enough to do that. Just want to take a look at what those blooms look like out here and kind of show you how you can find that damage that you've got. So taking a look right here, we've actually got a really nice berry right here. So this flower was not damaged at all. Still looks nice and green in the center, which is what you'd expect from a good strawberry flower. However, if you look down here, we've got one that did not make it. You'll have a blackened or a brownish center to the middle of them. And that indicates that that flower has died. It's not going to be making any seeds, taking any pollen, and so the plant is not going to put any effort into making that berry. From a higher view, you can kind of see the amount of damage we've got. So you can see a lot of these different flowers in here, several that don't have any damage whatsoever, and then we've got other patches where they've got quite a bit, especially the ones that are very open and pronounced. Those ones are the ones with damage, but some of the ones that were hiding maybe weren't open quite yet. Those are the ones without any damage. Up until the point where they actually fully open, these are a little bit more frost resistant, but once they fully open, they're especially more susceptible. Generally, it's about 30 degrees when they'll get that damage if they are fully opened. And actually, in my pine berries, I really don't see nearly the damage of blossoms. So could be that this variety just opens just a little bit later. And I am seeing several of these that aren't quite opened up yet. So I think that is the case, at least with these varieties here. So I think it's pretty clear to see that even though it looks like we've got a lot of good blooms out here, there's quite a bit of damage in there, especially amongst the strawberries. Pine berries seem to open just a little bit later, so not really any damage I've seen on the pine berries. If you found this video because you're about to have a frost event, I'd recommend putting row covers over your berries if you've got enough row covers on hand, or even just tarps. Or if you've got time in that morning, if you get out soon enough, you could go ahead and irrigate. I sometimes go out with just a hose and I'll spray over all of the berries in order to just keep that temperature up. If these are actually in the midst of freezing and you continue to apply water, that will actually hold their temperature at 32 degrees because it's never finished freezing. It can't go colder than that. And that actually protects those berries. Similar to what we did in previous year when we were spraying our fruit tree blossoms in order to prevent those from freezing. And if you haven't seen that video, be sure and check that out in the description, as well as some of our follow-ups on all the fruit we got after that. So hopefully this has helped you with your strawberries, and hopefully you guys get a good crop this year. Thanks for watching.